sure
Is
that
that
everybody
good
was
news
comfortable
or
with
bad
that.
news?
So, but one of the things that we had last year, we were at our congregational meeting, we talked about an opportunity that we had with a carpet supplier and an installer that would be able to help us with something that's more and more becoming apparent that we have a need with, is our carpet. So with that, we've been working on it during the summer, and we've raised some funds through some dedicated donations that have worked out real well for us, and we're now in a position to move to the next step. In case anybody doesn't know it, I'm also on the stewardship committee. So one of the things with stewardship, we thought, how could we incorporate this? And this carpet comes in these beautiful squares. And what we want to do is we want to have every member of our congregation submit a prayer. And what we want to do is we want to put the prayer on the back of each one of the squares. And that way, as we're laying the carpet down on the foundation of our church, we're actually building on our foundation, on our prayers of our congregation. So we feel that this is whether or not you sponsor anything or not, we feel this is a great opportunity for us in our faith, with our stewardship, to demonstrate really what we believe. So that's an exciting part for us. Now to the business side of it. Well, you've got a beautiful square. So we could sponsor a square for $30. So if you're interested in sponsoring a square for $30, this square would be sponsored by you. But you know what? I've got the Madonna headset on. I'm a child of the 70s. But wait, there's more.
He is the Ronco salesman.
Not the pocket fisherman, but I'm the pocket carpet guy. If you found it in your heart and within your budgets that you want to sponsor too, we'll do it at $25 a square up to, we've had other members say that they've interested in larger areas. We also have a sponsorship for a section. And if you want to sponsor a section, you get 10 of your own squares to put your, put your mark on the church for $200. So we've taken from our meeting last January, and we've divided the church into 3 sections. Section A, which is the sanctuary, narthex, and the hallway leading down to Fellowship Hall. Section B, which is in front of Fellowship Hall, into our Sunday schools and by the offices, and Section C, which is our preschool. We're pretty well on our way to get Section A done. But we'll do Section B hopefully at the same time, and we've decided as a council that right now the needs of the building of our church are not going to be focused into that area. They don't need the carpet as bad as other areas do. However, you may have heard that there was a walk-around last June 4th. Pastor Sue, the council, and many of the members of the church, we walked around, and our building's getting a little bit older. And as it gets a little bit older, maintenance comes around. And some of the maintenance that we've had, last weekend, I believe we had 9 or 10 people that volunteered their time and stained the south side of the building at the lower levels. I encourage everybody to go look at it. It really looks nice. It's going to protect us for the winter. Our next step is try to get the higher parts up, and that'll preserve us. We have a list of other projects that came from that. We're going to be working, putting those into priority, and then we'll probably have a meeting in a couple weeks to talk with anybody who wants to come to it, show them the priorities we're looking at, and we may be looking at a capital fund campaign. Not many people realize a building this big has 5 furnaces, 5 air conditioners, a lot of windows, a lot of caulk. Thank goodness our roof is in shape. So, but the side wall by the preschool does need some attention there. So we'll be looking at that. But I encourage everybody, please, make sure to pick up one of the flyers on the easel. And whether you want to sponsor or not, please submit the prayer so that we can include that in our installation there. And then also we'll have this in the bulletin, and it'll be up on the website.
We'll take care of it.
Well,
Glad you asked.
I'd like to have it done 84 days from now, because could you imagine what it would be like, all of us walking in on Christmas Eve and having a new carpet, maybe a little painting done, and a brand new look looking at 2019 as we go forward in the year.
Thanks.
Thank you.